Talkshonest. Talkshonest. Hello and welcome to Talks Honest. You are tuned in to iLive Radio UK, changing the way you listen to radio. I'm your host, Miss Law, and this is a platform and an opportunity for you to discuss topics never spoken but often thought of. You can connect with us by contacting 0208 638 8503 or www.uk.iliveradio.com. Today's topic is history of SOCA. Now, we can all relate to SOCA. We can all relate to Calypso. We can all think about those moments where we've enjoyed SOCA music. So, when we think about SOCA music, it's happy times, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Happy, happy, happy times. They say soca originates from Trinidad.
Yeah.
How true you think that is? As another Caribbean island.
Well, that's what I've heard from since I was young.
Yeah.
So
that's
for me, I'm not going to really question
that.
it or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, if it came from Trinidad, it came from Trinidad. But,
Yeah.
you know, now all the other islands have their own version of soca.
Indeed,
So,
yes.
yeah, it's just a beautiful thing, man.
And also with regards to soca, you know, soca was originally Calypso.
Yeah.
It then transpired to be soca.
Yeah.
You know, and also when you think about soca music, Calypso, all the different flavors that are there in there.
Yeah,
you
the
know,
sounds, the different sounds.
Yeah, you get the funk, you get the soul, you get
Mhm.
the African, you get the Latin, Indian.
Yeah.
And then most recently things have changed to the electronic dance music, you know, which has brought a different feel to things and how music actually sounds. But when I think about soca, I more think about pan.
Yeah.
I think about, you know, the little can.
Yeah, the jing ping and all that. Yeah.
Like, they're things that, you know, like, I'm seeing you smiling because straight away that just makes you feel happy inside because it brings back.
Well, it's my culture. It's what I've been brought up on.
That's right.
You can't run away from it. I mean, you do get some people who despise soca. They don't like it at all and whatnot, which is their preference.
Indeed, yes.
But it's there because, as you know, it's the virtual carnival weekend because due to COVID and all that, you know, there's no actual physical carnival this year, but you know, there are, you know, online virtual carnival going on.
Yes, there are.
Which is, it's still nice to see that they're able to do something, you know.
Now, I'm going to be controversial here. The reason being is Carnival has always been a certain kind of way. If you grew up in the Caribbean, Carnival was, you know, people playing masks.
Yeah.
Be it, you know, that scary mask where they dress up with things on their face and blackout. But for us, it was a celebration where we all came out of our homes and we just celebrated music and the vibes and stuff. Now, yes, I know we're in COVID-19 right now.
Yeah.
However, we have now had to conform to a different kind of carnival.
Right.
And my question is this by design or is this by COVID-19? Now, you're probably thinking like, why would you say that? Now, everyone's questioning COVID-19. What is this COVID-19?
Yeah.
What is this corona? But I've just found that corona has come and turned a lot of things on its head.
Yeah.
Now, when people who have celebrated Carnival the way they have been celebrating it are now conformed to doing things very different, because right now in Notting Hill, it would be mayhem.
Yeah,
trucks coming in.
Thousands and even to 1 million of people would be there right now.
But the neighborhood in itself are going through like, okay, you got to get drinks, got to get food. You know, you're going to your lockup and filling up your lockup.
That's
so because
right,
once the roads are blocked, you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
All that excitement's just gone.
Just
It's just like
that.
it's just not there. Now the people who are part of this, who've lived this for years. I mean, those people who live in that area have got used to just having Carnival right there.
Oh yeah, because it's a preparation. They know, you know, from August hits, you know, you just got to start preparing yourself.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, my heart goes out to them, because I know as much as we who don't live in it, experience Carnival on a level and a half.
Yeah.
For them, that's like their life. That's part of their life.
Yeah.
You know, they know leading up to
it's
the time.
It's like a more or less a national holiday, innit? Because, you know, like where you have Christmas and Easter, you'd have Carnival.
Yes.
And, you know, you have to prep for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of eerie.
Yes,
like,
it is.
Because I'm thinking, what does Notting Hill, Ladbroke Grove, Westbourne Park look like now?
Yeah. Like a ghost town.
I'm just wondering if someone's going to take pictures and be like, well, this is right now. And then you're just seeing empty roads. Yeah. Maybe one or two people walking about. There's no crowd and stuff like that.
I'm feeling a little lost. I'm not going to lie. Because like leading up to Carnival, and when you're involved in Carnival, you know, on a band and you're helping and doing drinks and stuff like that, the lead up to it is your outfit. Yeah. Yeah. What am I going to wear? You know, what shorts? You know, it might be cold as hell, but for some reason on Carnival days, it's warm. You're warm. Even if you're not drinking liquor, you know, you're still feeling warm, because the vibes is happy vibes and everybody feels nice, you know? So when that happens, it's like, oh my gosh, this is happening again. You know, why are we subjected to really having to go back to this or go to this, you know? It's sad. It's quite sad.
It is.
You know?
But going back to the topic of the history of SOCA, I feel like that genre itself, I think it's such a feel good genre that if you're not proper like whining or anything like that, you know, you're tapping your foot or nodding to your head, because the rhythm, the sound, the beat, everything. It just
like it takes over. It feels like it just takes over your whole body.
No, say like for this week, you could be having a stressful week, but you know, like once you hear the sounds of SOCA, it just gives you that feel good vibe, and whatever was going on, that's kind of gone to the back for that moment. Yeah. When you hear that, and then obviously, as you know, with the Carnival now, everybody's getting excited about that, because people want to know what they're going to be wearing, and you know, SOCA is just not for just us.
No, it's for everyone.
It's universal
for absolutely everyone.
Universal.
And it's so nice to see different cultures actually experiencing and really,
it as well.
You know, some people like it really puts a smile on your face when you see people just come together through music, you know.
Yeah.
And we have to take our hats off to Lord Shorty, because without Lord Shorty back in the 1970s, 70s, realizing that yes, he had something, and we are here today, now in 2020, celebrating the same soca music that he has put out there for us to enjoy. Today's show is not going to be about talking.
Of course,
I've finished talking now.
It's Carnival.
You know what? It's Carnival. You want to hear music?
Right.
So
Vibe
today,
out.
right now, I'm finished talking. I'm going to play music. By all means, if you want to talk, we'll talk over the music or under the music or how we want, and we go jam and we go do a thing.
Definitely.
So without further ado, let's hear some of this.
Good luck, go. Nobody tell me Labor Day morning. See me in Brooklyn. I never saw so much people ever before. I estimated at double.
So for those of you who are quite young, you're probably thinking, what is this? Well, this is Maestro Rampage Melee.
From what island? From what island?
Oh,
Not sure.
that slipped me, eh? But this goes right back. I mean, back to back to 1977.
Ah, okay.
So any music you're hearing today is going to be going back to then, and maybe early 1980s. I'm not playing nothing current because we're dealing with where this all originated.
From.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Iron start to knock, people start to flock, man start to rumble, man start to grumble, and folks the immigration scout would like to meet. They leave their hideout and they jumping in the street. Whining, top of the morning, grinding. They're doing their own thing, and the congas sing, and the drummers swing, and the slippers singing, and the bands swinging. They come to play, they come to sway, to break away for Labor Day. On Eastern Parkway. Break down. Let it all out. Go. Pushers and junkies, all between the trees where you pass. This jockey's blasting on Nostrand Avenue, so much Trini I need. It's like I was home jumping up on Frederick Street. Whining, top of the morning, grinding. They're doing their own thing, and the congas sing, and the drummers swing, and the slippers singing, and the pants swinging. They come to play, they come to sway, to break away for Labor Day. On Eastern Parkway. All right. Keep on going. Oompa.
And another track from Maestro Rampage is Foreign Movies.
Watch me. '77, me ain't want my granny rap to me about calypso, you see. Them question to answer is much too much for me. So yeah, what I planning to do to ease the load, to take the whole issue and put it in one word. The word is rampage. I jump and carry rampage. I hot and sweat rampage. I bad and bitter and I spit in fire. R-A-M-P-A-G-E. I know they're gonna ask me if I'm going crazy when they see me moving, grooving, wiggling and shaking, baby.
It's really funny when you listen to this music. It's very happy music, right? It's just like you can just, and when you listen to the lyrics, it's like they're just talking about things that are happening around them. It's like
because that's interesting because much of the older stuff is always a story to tell.
Yes.
They were storytellers.
Yeah.
So whether it's from Trinidad and Tobago or whichever island, they was always talking about something surrounding them, whether it was even political as well.
Yeah, that's right.
But obviously, SOCA over the years have changed a bit.
Yeah.
And just now they're just singing about anything.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Basically,
but most of the time they were talking about life experiences, struggles, and stuff that they were going through.
Yeah.
So it's like, even though sometimes the beat might not take you, when you listen to lyrics, you're like, you really, that's what you're talking about. Sometimes we interpret what they're singing about as something else, and it's not necessarily that. And it's quite interesting. But let's take a listen to that.
Yes.
Music to be sweet in the street, and despair. They hear that I have calypsos to spare, so that is why they wouldn't dare to bite me fair. Ridicule me and find it fault, but like magic, I turn their assaults and insults into music. The word is rampage, a drunk and berry, a hot and sweaty, a bad and bitter, and a spitting fire. R-A-M-P-A-G-E. I know they're gonna ask me if I'm going crazy when they see me moving, grooving, wriggling and shaking, making rampage, break down. Watch me.
How about one of these, the Foreigner, Lord Nelson.
I don't mind when they try to treat me unkind and take away what is mine. These are things I could put behind. But I demand respect from me countryman, who at least they should understand. In a way, I'm an alien, partisan man who believe me own people call me foreigner, foreigner.
So you listen to these lyrics, foreigner. So he's relating to the fact that he's a foreigner in the land that he's at. It's interesting, right? So when you listen to the lyrics, it really tells the story, right?
Story does, yeah.
Let's listen to that.
For everyone who doubt I'm a native son, both my parents are dead and gone. In Tobago where I was born, bless their soul. Without a doubt, anything that you talking about, in my country from north or south, I could walk straight and point it out. So shut your mouth, man. Understand, you should shame to call me foreigner, 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 I was around when they now bring trolley in town and tram car running up and down, round the savannah, round and round. I was there when the preacher they call Nosegay begged them crucify him up there. His I will run to drag him away. So what you say, man? In my land, immigration starts
remember hearing this one as a child? This one's a little bit before our time, right? I think we were too young.
But probably, like more or less, my mum and them would probably know this.
Yeah, they're probably jamming to it, and we're just like, "What's this? What's this?" But we're not interested, are we? But you know, they were having a good time.
Good time, exactly.
Real good time music for them. Change of environment for them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
especially when coming over.
Exactly.
To a different country.
Yeah.
So they can relate to this track.
Foreigner.
Right.
Words appropriate, right?
Exactly.
Let's carry on. Hearing the instruments in the background there. Whoa!
Spread my culture. But don't ever call me foreigner.
So this is another track by Lord Nelson, Black Gold.
I came here to make you happy, to take you where good stories are told. I am Leo, ambitious, gracious, mischievous, and bold. Happiness is what I bring, laughing every song I sing. So the world will know who I am. Black gold, black gold, black gold, black
Funny, we still hear these beats today, right? The exact stomp, you know? When you're stomping, you see them stomp. So, as much as we weren't around in those times, we can still relate, right?
Still relate to it, that's right, yeah.
So, it's a great feeling, like, even though music has changed along the years, when you look at the core, where it started,
it's still more or less the same.
It's the same. The beat is still there, right? We're still stomping, right? Yeah, it's still stomping. I know you're sitting down, but you're still stomping.
Just to see what's going on between the table.
Okay.
Beginning, we always bore this suffering untold. I give you this assurance that now is your deliverance. Behold, you and I, we bear the scars.
So let's drop this one on them, yeah? So this is True Love, Brother Superior. This is a real nice track.
Lots of people claiming that they are in love. Ask the very people what love is made up of. Half the trouble that we got in the world today. People saying I love you and don't mean or care about what they say. True loving, very hard to find. True loving, true loving.
That's weird. True loving still hard to find, eh? Hey, boy, love doesn't change in the times then, right?
True love, true love, true love. True loving, good love, is very hard to find. True loving, true loving. Sometimes I ask myself, where have true love gone? If you find true loving, people, right on. If life is a stage got to have actors. Make sure those in your scene portraying their true character. True loving, kinda hard to find. True loving, true loving, is very hard to find. True love, true love, true love, true love, true loving with God is very hard to find. True loving, true loving.
I just want to dedicate all these tracks to, mothers, fathers, aunties and uncles, who were over here back in the 60s. This what kept them together. This what kept them in tune with their Caribbean heritage, So as much as we don't understand some of the tracks and the lyrics, we get it.
Yeah.
We do get it.
Because obviously, just having to read, this track came out in 1978.
That's right.
Yeah, that'll be around the time of where I feel for the community, this was their time to be together, have their little parties. Because I know they used to have their parties on a weekly basis.
That's right.
That was their wind down time from working how many jobs,
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's correct.
Yeah.
So we have another one by Brother Superior, Time Bomb.
Defuse this time bomb today. South Africa keeps ticking away. Defuse this time bomb today. South Africa keeps ticking away. Mr. Ian Smith, well, he can defuse it. Oh, Andrew Young and those men, we got to the UN. They must defuse this time from today. South Africa keeps sticking away. Let's go.
It's really weird because I'm listening to the arrangements and all the percussions and all that stuff. It's like, it was quite intense.
But you know what? As well as it being soca, it's got that kind of jazzy funk to it as well.
Exactly what I was saying before. It's like you can hear all the different elements of the music infused together.
Yeah.
It's like, it's timeless. You know? It's like, it doesn't really age.
No, of course not.
Because we can still relate.
It's going to be a timeless classic.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%. Yes.
And that's also on the same album, The New Beginning.
That's right.
Yeah.
Defuse this time from today. South Africa keeps sticking away. Defuse this time from today. South Africa keeps sticking away. If injustice lasts, the bomb is going to blast, and the whole damn place will be a holocaust. We must defuse this time from today. South Africa keeps sticking away.
So this is Lord Shorty, Higher World of Music. So this is the gentleman who brought Calypso to our forefront. This is the man, the inventor, the creator who made or brought all this happiness into our lives. So take a listen to this.
He was a man, a great composer. His compositions were those of a master. Maestro, superstar tomorrow. What a blow to Calypso. He had to go to a high world of music, to a high world of music. I know you're there, I know he's there. To a high world of music, to a high world of music. I know he's there, I know he's
Yeah, you can really hear that funk in there, can't you?
Yeah, you can. You're listening to it, you really hear that, but then you can still get that element of the calypso.
Yeah, it's all coming through.
Yeah.
It's funny because you listen to this kind of music through different ears, because you actually pay attention to what's happening in the background.
That's right.
You
Yeah.
then exclude the beat, and then you just start to listen to lyrics and you really
Yeah,
get it. You
then
really
you get
start
it.
to get it.
just in his prime, on the verge of greatness. Life, you was so unkind to leave him like this. But when the master calls your number, you just got to answer. Oh, my brother,
like you to just take a listen to another track by Lord Shorty. Quite a nice track as well. So yeah, take a listen to this one. Sorry about that, guys.
Soca fever, soca fever, attacking people all over. The virus of soca fever. My heavy music soca spreading like wildfire, breaking every barrier from here to America. Like the devil stood still, it take over people will. They can't resist the temptation, sweet and endless vibrations. Hotter than pepper, sweeter than sugar, better than ever, soca fever. Mother and father, brother and sister jamming together, soca fever. It is the soul of Calypso, brother, universal soca fever.
So I'm gonna give you another test of something else, because obviously, you know, we have to watch that clock, right?
What's the name? of that track?
Oh, this is Soca Fever by Lord Shorty. Yeah.
Soca fever.
So yeah, nice. It's more current, but even though it was made back in the 1970s, so it's like we can relate to it, right?
Yeah.
It's like, okay. So I'm gonna drop another track on you. I'm dropping them fast and furious because time is of essence. All right.
This is Caribbean vibes.
Wake you up in the morning, into bed in the evening. And if things get confusing, play your mind with this rhythm.
So this track is Party Time in the Ghetto by The Explainer.
The music is mean, pusher, not cracker, new bird, heavy roller, Fatman, George and Tony Soul. Make the music roll, it's party time in the ghetto. It's party time, I want you to know. It's party time till tomorrow. It's party time. Hey. Tony Soul.
I really like this track. I just like all the beats and stuff.
So with this track itself, what does it remind you of?
More current, more current stuff.
Or does it take you back to a certain time of childhood or a place where you was at when you heard it?
This reminds me of real good soca music
Right.
because I'm listening to the beats, you know, the horns you're hearing, all the different instruments on a different level. You know, like the more modern calypso is, you're not hearing pan so much. So you're feeling a different vibe completely.
So then talking about that, how do you feel with current soca compared to soca like what you're playing in the background now?
For me, I would say the best soca has been made in the early years of soca. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some amazing artists put in soca. And I think with soca is about lyrics, but it's the tune in the background that means for me personally, it's what's playing in the back that I'm vibing to.
Right.
I'm not really listening to the lyrics. Most of the times I may hear a soca tune and I'm not really paying attention to the lyrics. But you see the beats, by hearing certain instruments in the background, that's what I'm feeling. And that's the thing that I might hear, ting, ticka, ting, 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 ticka, tick. That's what attracted me to the track.
Right.
Nothing else. I then look at lyrics after.
Yeah.
So it's quite interesting that how we are attracted to calypso in different ways. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. But yeah, I like my soca. But it's about the beat and about the instruments that are playing in the background.
Yeah.
Lyrics for me, secondary.
Okay.
You know, secondary.
You try with a federation, the whole thing end in confusion. CARICOM and then CARIFTA, but somehow a spelling disaster. Mr. West Indian politician, I mean you went to a big institution, and how come you can't unite 7 million? When a West Indian unity, I know it's very easy. If you only rap to your people and tell them like me, them is one race, the Caribbean man, from the same place, the Caribbean man, that make the same trip, the Caribbean man, on the same ship, the Caribbean man. So we must push one common intention, it's for a better life in the region, for we woman and we children. That must be the ambition of the Caribbean man, the Caribbean man, the Caribbean man.
As you possibly guessed, it's the Caribbean Man, and it's by Black Stallion.
You say that the Federation was imported quite from England, and you're going and form a CARIFTA with a true West Indian flavor. But since CARIFTA started running, morning, noon and night all are hearing, it's just money speech them Prime Minister giving. But I say no set of money, good form a unity. First of all your people need their identity like one race, from the same place, that make the same trip, on the same ship. So we must push one common intention, it's for a better life in the region, for we woman and we children. That must be the ambition of the Caribbean man, the Caribbean man, the Caribbean man.
Sugar jam they call me. I love to work, I love to play, and I can sing the soca all day. Yeah, sugar jam, sugar jam. I could dance, 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 getting fun.
So this track is Sugar Jam, Lord Melody.
Sugar jam.
My only love is music, music. I'm a happy man with sweet, sweet music. When I hear drums, I feel the wine. I feel sexy. I'm going out my mind. Yeah. Sugar jam. Sugar jam. I could dance, 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 getting up. Calypso, jamming all up, sugar jam. Sugar jam. Sugar jam. Sugar jam.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
Get the tenors rolling, people on the floor. Hear the guitar and grumble, and the crowd in a uproar. All of a sudden, everything gets up and chill. Everything just gone to a standstill. The crowd start to cross, get it. We're wrong with the band. It was the rock with the iron gone and fall because the vibration bust with the welding. When the iron fall, it humbled the band. And everything start to crawl, everything start to fall, and the truth was plain. See, the engine room is down the way that's caused the back canal. The pan is the body, but the rhythm is harder the thing. The engine room.
So this is Engine Room by David Rudder.
Solar carnival. Oh, read it down.
You know this one?
If you iron good, you escape.
Once again, this is before our time.
Check your grandmother, talking to the neighbor next door. If the times didn't change up, or now we'd have still be in big war. That is the same one who put out your mother because she was in love with this man. She used to open the church door just to pray on my head. Now she boasted to the neighbor next door. Oh, my granddaughter beats for a steel band. If it wasn't for you, girl, your daddy would have been so dread. But when you see her in the pain, I just have to think again and take it out on the street. The engine room is done the way that ease me frustration. Nearly every old handman could tell you that his in-laws were outlaws. Yes, the engine room is the healing of the nation. Sometimes others just let laugh at the bloody thing just because, you know. In the head, them scratch and scratching. They have the drummer itching to be well bred. The conga man I close, the pelting blows. I'm sorry for the drum skin. Me and all in backward. May I end up by my ears. 2, 3 cowbell man, the bell in the hand and a tassa man pumping. Well, you can't ask for more. Well, maybe our next rung a beer, and we could go all day as the band play and the people feeling sweet. The engine room, Lord, it could go on forever. See them jump and dance, give themselves a chance in the heat. Yes, the engine room, it could never die, never. Because it's 9 months my mother made me check out she had beat. So I want a hard rhythm section, so I can prove up the nation. We gonna let them know they could never stop the drum. When people feeling the adoption and they show the reaction, don't give the rhythm has something to show them where they're coming from. Give me sign.
This track is The Hardest by Shadow. To those of you who usually listen to my show are probably saying, what's going on here, right? Like, this girl usually does a talk show. What's happening? It's called Carnival. I have to represent, alright? So, next week we'll be back to normal.
Yeah, but obviously because it's our carnival in the UK.
Yes.
Especially in the, we usually have our Notting Hill Carnival, but due to coronavirus, it is a virtual carnival.
Yes,
so
indeed.
We are doing our part for this weekend. So yeah.
We're making ourselves happy. We can't go to Carnival Notting Hill, but we can bring the carnival wherever we are.
That's right.
And it's happy music.
That's right. It's
and if it brings, yeah, that's right, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
It's feel good music. So grab a liquor, eat some food, and just pretend that you're at Carnival. But just remember, it's not costing you nothing.
That's right.
All right. And when you fall down because you're drunk,
you're in your yard.
You're in your home. You're in your home, so you're good. No bus, train, nothing.
Nothing.
You're good. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you guys for tuning into today's show. It's been a pleasure and an honour to have you on my show listening in. And Miss Mode, as always, it's been different from you, right?
Yes, it has. But it's been good. It's been very good. Been learning a lot. So, yeah.
I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you a blessed day. Good night and God bless.
This is Lisa